God bless you and welcome. So I've been debating on whether I was even going to do this video, but I decided I was going to. And pretty much this video is me preparing for basketball tryouts in 5 days. But there's more to it. So if you watched one of my previous videos, you see that I just recently ran a 5K. And at the end of that 5K, I ended up hurting myself. I was limping, I couldn't walk. And so I sat it out that day, see how it felt. Then the next morning it was swollen and still just in so much pain. I decided to go get some x-rays done. And it turned out there was nothing. I thought I was for sure, I must have torn my Achilles tendon. I didn't. But I was warned, if you keep pushing it without it healing first, you will tear it. So I asked the doctor, I have tryouts on Saturday. Can I try out? And she was like, you'll have to wait and see. So at this point, I'm not even sure if I'm going to try out. But I figured that just in case I do, or even if I don't, leading up to the tryouts, I would take you along with me. So what they recommended was a lot of rest, ice, and elevating my foot. And she said I can bike. I can still do my upper body workouts. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. But today I am feeling tired. So I think I'm just going to, not only am I feeling tired, but my room is a disaster. I feel like I just fell off this weekend. I've still been eating really healthy and everything. So today I'm just going to focus on a reset to get myself ready these next few days for Saturday. And hopefully I can try out. I'm going to keep on resting today, and I am going to clean my room. That is a absolute disaster. Get some laundry done, and then go grocery shopping for a nice, healthy haul. So with that, I'm just going to end this here and get started. All right, I thought I would start with the grocery haul. So I just did this, and hopefully this and what we have at home will last for the week so that I don't have to spend any money out to eat. But I have some blueberries, some raspberries, strawberries. They didn't have just spinach, so I got a spinach and kale. Some yogurt, some plain yogurt, some snacks for work. These are protein, so I like these. And then these are just so good. Feta, I like to put this in my omelets or a salad or whatever. Breakfast sausage. Some cereal that I like to heat up, put some bananas or blueberries and raisins, extra raisins in it. Some popcorn for a snack. I got some roast beef. It was on sale and I love boar's head. So I'm going to be making sandwiches this week, right after work especially, so good. Some milk, whole milk, that's what I like. Hydrogen water. I just got a small Suja this time because I have a different juice, the carrot, turmeric, and ginger juice still. So I need to drink that, and then I can get a big one of these. Bananas, always need bananas. Some protein bars. Some celery to have for a snack and to put in my sandwiches. Tangerines for snacks. Some string cheese for some snacks for work. Gotta have some orange juice. More Spindrift. More eggs, of course. And then I wanted a box of mac and cheese, and I saw this, and I wanted to try it. So I got this fancy mac and cheese. And then these were on sale, so I just got 2 Banza pastas. Oops. A penne and an alphabet one. And then these were on sale. So I got a bunch of frozen for my smoothies. And I think that's it. Yeah, a nice little grocery haul for the week. Nice and healthy.
Random blog entries. You really got to know who she was. She was internet famous. In 2003, Tila was getting kicked off the social media site Friendster constantly for her inappropriate photos. So Tom from MySpace emailed her and said that she would be welcomed with open arms on their site. This decision would change her.
All right, I just wanted to make a quick update. Today is Tuesday, until the tryouts are Saturday. And currently I'm actually at a cemetery exercising my dog because I can't walk much, and so I haven't been able to walk him much lately. But my leg is killing me, and it's probably because I'm doing a lot of walking at work when I should be resting it. And I have an appointment on Friday morning with the orthopedic to see, where we go with all this from here. But in a way, I don't know, I'm okay if I can't try out. I'll just go to the tryouts, and hopefully my first round will show them what I'm capable of. And if not, then I can only control what I can. If I can't try out, I can't try out. And at first I was getting kind of sad about it, but then I was like, I have to remember that God does everything for a reason. And so I just have to accept what it is. And I mean, it's out of my control. And I can just do my best to heal. And at least I can try out next year, or I can just get my body ready to keep running, because I've been enjoying that a lot, and just keep running some 5Ks, maybe eventually move up to a bigger race. But anyway, today I have to go back to work, so I'm going to just do an upper body workout and call it a day, rest my leg. Maybe I'll use the sauna, actually, because I heard that's really good for your body. So that's the end of this update, and I guess I'm just gonna keep praying and leave it all to God, because that's what the best I can do. Goodbye. All right, I have to get to work, but first I thought I would make myself a nice omelet to keep me full throughout my shift. I'll bring snacks, but some eggs. I'm gonna heat this up on the stove and then cut it up and put it in the omelet. Feta cheese, some spinach and kale, a little splash of milk to make it fluffy, and some salt and pepper. Very simple and very delicious. All right, so I'm having this thing with myself, where I'm my leg really hurts, and now my other leg hurts because I had surgery on that knee, and just putting the pressures affecting it. So like my legs hurt, and I've been working a lot, and I'm just feeling tired. And I'm making this video because I'm supposed to try out, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try out. That's the truth. Like, my leg feels pretty bad, but I know that with rest it'll recover quickly. But I haven't been doing a great job resting because I've been working a lot. Anyway, I'm getting like all wild, but I guess I'm just starting to think like, wow, there's a strong possibility like I'm not gonna make this team because I can't even try out. And like, I've been working so hard to make this team, and I don't know what I'm thinking. And then I start thinking about this video, and I'm like, I don't even have content. Like, should I force myself to do an ab workout? And even though I want to, I also don't. Like, I just feel like resting. So I'm like, should I listen to my body, or should I be forcing myself to get moving? But I got my teeth tightened, did blue. Gotta see how I feel about this color. But I don't know. I wanted to say something to add to the video because I can't do anything. Like, I don't even feel like stretching. I just want to lay down and rest my body. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting. And I guess I won't know until I know. All right. Hopefully tomorrow I feel better, like moving. All right. It is Thursday. 2 days until the tryouts, and this is still where we're at. Feeling better, but still limping. So we'll see where the day takes me, and if I'll get a workout in, or if I'm just gonna spend the day with my leg elevated and resting. All right, so I am laying in bed, still just in a lot of pain. I'm sorry to keep repeating that, but it's like all I can think about, because I'm like, I know my body, and I know that this pain isn't really bad. Like, once I heal, I always come back stronger. It feels like such a blessing. But I will work out, get injured, not even injured, just like be in a situation like this, and then I just rest. And when I come back, it's like I am even stronger than I was before. But I guess right now the thing is the timing. Like, I'm going to go to this tryout just being like, I'm injured, and they're just going to think, oh, she's injured. She might not be any good. Like, why would we take her now if she's already injured? Does that make sense? I don't know. But I need to stop thinking about it because it's putting me in a mood. So as you can see, I'm doing whatever I can, like mental health and just like self-care wise, to keep my mind in a good place. Probably a good time to read my Bible and pray. So let me get to that. Okay, so I just left the orthopedics, and I am in a boot for at least 3 weeks. I go back in 3 weeks. And pretty much he was like, you're just doing a lot and your body needs to rest, which is exactly what I said. He's like, you just need to like learn to go on and then take like a week off. And he's like, don't keep pushing it, because the surgery, to tear it fully will just be a long recovery. So I don't know, I have a peace of mind, like knowing, okay, well, I'm in a boot, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go to the tryouts. And I just read something that was like, pretty much that, like, let the Holy Spirit guide you, and just sometimes God is keeping you back from things that weren't meant for you. So in this case, I'm just like, okay, Lord, if I'm not meant to make the team, then it is what it is. Like, obviously you're saving me and protecting me from something in the future. So anyway, for now I'm in the boot. Pretty much take it easy. Told me the exercises I can do, the stretches I should do, and I go back in 3 weeks. So that is the update on this, and I'm gonna stop thinking about it. Okay. Oh, and as for the injury itself, he was like, yeah, you probably did hear it pop, and you probably do have some torn like ligaments in there, but it's not fully torn. And he's like, and it could be partially torn, but this is how we just deal with it. This is how we heal a partially torn Achilles. But he said I definitely did something to it in there, and again, emphasis on just needing to rest. Okay, it is the morning of the tryouts, and since I'm not actually physically trying out, I made myself a coffee. I went and bought myself like a grinder and some quality beans to see if it doesn't give me anxiety, because I've been hearing lately that it's all about like the acid or something, your stomach, coffee, anxiety, I don't know. Anyway, I was talking with a friend last night, and I was like, when I go to these tryouts, am I expected, like, should I be stretching? Should I be doing anything? Like, kind of forcing my foot? And I think we both agreed that no, like, I'm in a boot, and the doctor said to take it easy. Even with stretching, he was like, gave me 2 stretches to do, was like, do these every morning, and then another one 5 times a day. But, like, don't force it. So, oh well, it is what it is. I thought I would just quickly check in, and then I'm going to start getting ready and just head over. And once the tryouts are over, I'll check back in again just to know how they were. As I sit here watching the WNBA game, I just realized that I never made an update on how the tryouts went. I'm trying to find some good lighting. I did go. I was not the only one who was injured there, which made me feel a little better, because I was kind of like, should I even be going to this? But as for how the tryouts went, I have no idea. Like, I don't know if they're having another tryout. I don't know what the next step is. Nobody really spoke to me or said anything. Not just to me. Nobody spoke to anyone, because I was like, so what's, like, do we hear back? Like, is there another tryout? I have no idea. So I'm just going to chill and take it easy and just wait, I guess. But anyway, that is the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if it was a different one. It was a little slow, but it's the reality of being injured. And hopefully I will see you on the next one.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk